Micro stepping into this one today. What have we said? What else can we say about Neil Koch that hasn't been said already? Fantastic winemaker, astute palate, obviously keen blender, and probably networked better than anyone in the Napa Valley. And he does this all on the down low, These little micro production gems from some of the top appellations in Napa are just absolute joy for us. I don't know what we would do without Neil, because these are those gateway wines into Napa. And while the rest of Napa kind of ponders its navel at $250 a bottle, these are the important wines. These are the wines that are going to be like, ooh, Napa's good. Now the problem is getting from this wine to the next level, because the value is crazy, but priced where it probably should be, and it's up to people to take that next step, and how they take it is up to them. But these are the gateway drug wines to all that is good and right in the Napa Valley right now, and we can't thank Neil enough for making them. So he has a series of range of wines every year. Sometimes one appellation or another may not work out. Sometimes the sourcing may not work out. So there's a little tug, push and pull. And what I really love is I love seeing the fact that it's just not this one site every year that's always the best one, right? So this isn't about, every year it's the Stag Leap District. No, one year it could be X, one year it could be Y. For example, in 2021, his Howell Mountain was terrific. And then, of all things, his rock pile was remarkable. His Cabernet from rock pile was the best rock pile Cabernet I've ever tasted in my life. And I was like, damn. And so we're always excited to taste every new vintage to see how these wines are going to fire. So, some of you guys remember the Spring Mountain bottling that we sold to you middle of last year, I think, that 2022 Spring Mountain District Cabernet, which was amazing, phenomenal, spicy, gorgeous. But I think that wine may have been deliciously trumped today by his 2022 Stag Leap District bottling, which we had it before, was impressive. Impressive. So now we're going to take a look at it today. 95% Cabernet Sauvignon, and the balance is Petit Verdot and Merlot, I believe. And same type of deal, all French oak. He has the Rockstar French oak. He's in the, it still is or was in the tonnellery business, selling oak barrels. So that's how he gets this fruit. He's connected. He sells barrels to some of the greatest wineries in the Napa Valley. And when you do that, you can knock on doors. You knock on doors that other people can't knock on because your barrels are bomb, right? So you're like, hey, what are you doing with that? And he did that here in the Stag Leap District. And velvety, chocolatey, spicy, coffee, cocoa bean. Stag Leap District. What do you drink Schaefer for? What do you drink, Boy. Now, I wonder where he got this from. There's not that many guys in Stag Leap District. You got Schaefer, you got Stag Leap, you got Pine Ridge, you got those other guys with the funky label. You got Chimney Rock, you got... I'm trying to figure out where this came from, because this isn't entry-level gear from any of those guys. Tasted the Pine Ridge Stag Leap District the other day, $150 a bottle. It's at this level. Tasted Schaefer Hillside last year. This wine isn't, maybe not quite at that level, but like up there. This is 1.5 level. This is amazing gear. Where he pulls from, we don't know, but I'd love to be a fly on the wall when those deals are made. Stag's Leap. Expensive stuff. Beautiful appellation. Great wine in 2022. You feel the structure. There's some bones here. This is a bigger, more structured wine than the 21 Stag Leap District. It's more of everything. These grapes got the full ripeness in the context of the heat wave. They wrote it out beautifully, obviously. This wine's gorgeous. And accordingly, he nailed it. Here's what we have to remember. He makes all these wines in micro quantities. So even though you see something from us, from Thread Feathers all the time, It's only because he staggers the releases, so there's always some thread feathers gear on the floor. But all these wines are made in like 250 case, 400 case maybe type quantities, and in 22 even less. The yields were reduced because of that heat wave in September. Super limited, super gorgeous, 95% Cabernet Sauvignon. Neil does it again. Exquisite Cabernet, usually $60 on his site. He lets us sell for $39.98. There literally isn't a better deal on Stag's Leap District Cabernet on the planet. And by the way, it's not even close. It's not even close. This is it.